What's up, you guys? Idiot Fliptroniks. I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 best new paid games to play on your iPhone 8 Plus. So I'll have links in the description for all these. I'm going to be kicking it off with Neon Chrome. This game is simply just a freaking amazing game. So I hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on these. And, we'll have the download links in the description if you want to, check any of these out. Basically, this is a third-person shooting game. It's kind of got like a futuristic vibe to it, but there's a lot of cool things you can do in this. You can actually shoot like little rockets. You're going to be kind of like breaking through walls. So, you can kind of interact with the environments a little bit in this game, which is really cool too. So, definitely a game worth checking out in my opinion. Great soundtrack on it as well. And, we'll get through some of a couple different levels here. So I'm gonna blow this room up. Gets pretty crazy. Oh, all right, cool. I'm glad I wasn't in the way right there. So like I said, you can kind of like interact with the environments with explosions, walls breaking. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we just completed a level on this one. As you can see, this game's pretty much amazing. Visually, it looks really good, but if you're looking for a really cool, like, futuristic third-person shooter, Neon Chrome's where it's at. Alright, Dead Rain's the next game I've got. I had a lot of fun with this game, so far since I've been playing it. It's a level-based zombie killing game. It's arcade style. I'm going to kick it off with maybe, like, the fourth level, but I have unlocked some different guns in this, so gets pretty intense pretty quick. Right now I've got like an assault rifle as well as, a shotgun that I've been using. But, in terms of just like a really cool arcade style zombie game, this game is definitely where it's at. And, believe me, you could definitely put some work into this game, spend quite a bit of time playing. So it also makes for a good, time killing game. But, for me, I just love zombie games. So, this is definitely just a really fun one. All right, so we completed a level there. Let's check out level 5. There's definitely some moments in this game where you have to just kill a bunch of zombie hordes. It gets pretty ridiculous. So, the game gets pretty hard, I'd probably say, after this 5th level. We got a little zombie horde right here. All right, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of the gameplay in this one too. Like I said, this is definitely like a really fun one. It's becoming one of my favorite zombie games, currently. So Recoil. We've done quite a bit of gameplay on this one. So basically, this is another kind of like third-person, action game. A couple different gameplay modes in it. You got story and then time attack. I guess we'll just, kick it off with some of the story. But there's a time travel aspect to this game, which is really cool. And this is just a really fun game, I mean, there's slow motion killing in this. It's kind of another game where you can interact with the environment and like as far as, blowing things up and, doing some fun stuff like that. And there's a lot of different levels in this to play through. So, I mean, you'll get a lot of gameplay on this, which is another reason that I, definitely recommend it. But I mean, definitely like, killing people in this game is just really fun. But it's a game that's got a really good soundtrack too, so I could definitely appreciate that. Got these blood splattering kills going on here. All right, so that is Time Recoil. I mean, that's kind of just a taste of how cool this game is. It's another game you need to check out. All right, let's keep this list going to the Sun Origin. All right, so I was kind of comparing this game to Fallout, like the console version, kind of on mobile. So it's an open world based game where there's radioactive areas. It kind of takes place in the future a little bit. And there's a lot of different things you can do in it. So I'll show you guys just kind of the beginning of this. And, if you're into, Fallout, I definitely think this is a game that you'd like. A lot of similarities with it. So they have kind of like an introduction talking about how like, the world's different, radioactive, this and that. But it's a first person, base game. It's, pretty much open world and it's cool. So, I mean, we'll get into it. The developers definitely put some work into this game to make it as cool as it is. All right. So we start the game off with our first mission, which is to, go save kind of like a fallen comrade in this, kind of desert wasteland. You can go from walking to running, which is cool, and then you'll have different guns you can unlock or collect in this game. But they start you off with kind of like a little bit of an assault rifle kind of gun. All right, so there should be some mutant dogs, right around the corner here. Get these mutant dogs, killed here. All right, so basically I'm on my way to go rescue, like one of my, fallen comrades. And then this is kind of how the game kicks off. But you can kind of get an idea of, how cool this game is visually. But it's open world, too. You do have to stay out of some areas. You're going to have some different missions in here you need to complete, too. I'm not really going to get too much into it. But this is what you don't want to do, which is, kill your dude right there. That's not what you want to do. But anyways, this is the Sun Origin, really cool game. If you like, Fallout on the console versions, this is definitely a game that you'd like. So the last game I've got is Runic Rampage. So this is a role-playing, third-person basically game where you're kind of just cruising around, killing people with an axe. It's a cool game. This is a new one. We recently just did a review on it, and, I definitely think it's worth checking out. A lot of different levels to play through in this, plus there's just a lot of cool things you can do in this game. Plus, these games are really fun. I mean, just kind of going around killing enemies. There's also some really good blood splattering kills in this game once you get things going, which is, definitely something that I like. So we're gonna check out some of these different attack moves we can do. All right, so now we're kind of getting some of these, you know, blood splattering kills going here. The game gets pretty intense pretty quick. I mean, you're going to be, you know, killing a lot of different enemies in this, so. Look at that blood splatter. Very nice. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap things up there. These are 5 really, really cool new paid games you can check out, so you got to cough up a little coffee money for them, but, you know, well worth it. So if you guys could hit that like and share button below, I'd definitely appreciate it. Check out some of those download links as well. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to us yet, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.